blurred lights, blurred vision, blurred windshield, moisture, rain, mist, and the mystic. Down the path to where unknown. Get to the end of the road, take a left or a right, or straight ahead, and see if you can take flight. Rainy days, breezy nights. Here I am, reciting once again in the mid of the night, creating off the top, saying hello, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. It's been a while, but here I am. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you find reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. Coop, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, share out the stream. It's been a while. It's been a week since I've actually posted a video. It's been longer since I've done a live stream on YouTube. I've been posting and doing things on social media between Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, even LinkedIn. Um, I've been working on aloveproductions.com. Speaking of which, aloveproductions.com is now having a sale, holiday sale, for the month of November. 25% off. I took down some shirts that I wasn't too happy with. Um, but there's a lot of shirts to choose from, a lot of colors to choose from. I may be doing more editing over the next couple of months, and I'm coming up on the second year anniversary for A Love Productions. If you can, as you can tell, I still don't have much of a voice, and the coughing is one reason. The voice and the coughing is a big reason why I haven't live streamed much, and been keeping my video recording to a minimum. I've been posting a few things here and there, like I said, on social media. Um, but I did record a few things this past week. I just never got around to actually editing anything. But what I'm thinking of doing is that the little bit I do have, I'm gonna pull it all together into one big vlog, um, and hopefully have it up for tomorrow. Um, it's just been a weird week or so. I've been having issues with my car, my health, and other stuff. But at the same time, I've been trying to hustle as much as possible. You've seen everything that I did last week, at least on social media. I've been continuing on that. And part of what I'm going to try to put in the next video for my next vlog, um, I've actually posted on IGTV. So if you don't want to wait to see what rant I'm on now, you can go to my Instagram. All my links are in the description, by the way. So make sure you check out everything. Support any way you can. Um, I have a PayPal for my donations. aloveproductions.com for T-shirts and hats. aloveproductions.com. Um, Again, 25% off for the whole month of November. Um, So go check it out. Go find a shirt that speaks to you, or a couple of shirts. You'll get a discount at least for the next 30 days. Um, and hey, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. Hi. How high are you? No, okay. So, but I went on a nice little rant on Instagram, on IGTV. I also posted it on Facebook. Tried to even post it on LinkedIn, but it stopped loading there. So I was like, whatever, you know. Hey, as long as you're still going, my my new thing on some of my posts on my rants when I talk about me going after my dreams, I'm like, even if I move at a slug's pace. I used to say snail's pace, but now I'm saying a slug's pace, because I'm thinking, well, maybe which is faster, a slug or a snail? But you know, you know, I was I. Let me ask anybody that sees this, whether you're watching it now or you come to it, tell me in the comments if this is after the fact. Um, do you have your most prolific thinking when you're in the bathroom? Whether you're showering or, taking care of other stuff. Does your mind just kind of start wandering and you start having those, extra creative thoughts that as soon as you leave the bathroom, they're gone? Or like, something, your mind just kind of opens up, especially when you're in like the shower or whatever. Well, today that kind of happened to me because I do use the time that I'm in the shower when I can as when I meditate. Not to get into my personal habits, but one of the things that I do is because I have the tub shower combo thing that most apartments have, most houses have. Um, I lie down in the tub and just let the shower, run over me like it's rain, and I let myself meditate and let the water rise like up to my ears or whatever, and just kind of, and let myself go, let my mind go, and whatever. So I was doing that today, and I've been listening to Vaynerchuk or Gary V, and about the creators that inspire me and everything. And you know, I just started thinking more about what I want for Alove Productions, not just YouTube and not just the T-shirts and everything, not just what I do on social media, but like the huge picture, like the big thing that I want for Alove Productions. And I'm like, I want to be an enterprise like no one's ever seen. I want Alove Productions to change the game in the most positive, loving way possible, doing things that most people don't do. Hey, thank you for coming in, Stacy. How are you? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the um, stopping in. I'm doing well. I mean, I still don't have much of a voice. That's been that's usually what happens when I start to get sick. It lingers forever. I tend to have chronic laryngitis and hack up a lung and all that good stuff, but I am better than I was a week ago. So, and even though I haven't been posting to YouTube, I've been busy on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So, if you're not following me on social media, all the links to everything I do is down below. Make sure you follow me or, you know, friend me or, like my pages, all that, because I do update on social media very consistently. What? Because social media, other than YouTube, social media, what I'm either posting a video, posting a photo, promoting Alove Productions, um, writing out a rant because sometimes I can get my thought across better in writing than, you know, speaking out loud. Um, you know, when you speak out loud, it's a little harder to edit and really get that, the really in depth because you have to kind of stop and hear what you're trying to say and think and all that good stuff. So, but I went on a big rant today for about 9 minutes. It's posted on Instagram right now on IGTV. It's also posted on my personal Facebook page. Um, it might be on the A Love Productions page. I have to go check. But I am gonna try to add it to a video for tomorrow. So keep a lookout. Um, and yeah, I decided today because I was in such an amped mood from the video that I posted earlier. Um, that I was like, you know what, it's been a week since I've done anything on YouTube. I need to come on and, um, I need to get back onto the YouTube game because it has been a while, and it's just me trying to figure out how to juggle everything I want to do. Like I spent the last couple days working on the website. Listen, I have a right to rant, Remy Moore. Listen, all right? Don't make me get on that, on that hashtag. I'm gonna rant like other people we know. I don't want to throw out names because I'm just joking, but um, but one thing that I'm a little frustrated with is because my voice isn't 100% right now. Is it's keeping me from working on my next music project, my next um, like love track. I already have it written out. I was gonna try to make the music myself. I haven't even gotten around to doing that yet. Um, but I have been, you know, even though I haven't been active here, I have been very active on social media. So, again, if you want to support me there as well as here, make sure you go check it out because, like I said about, a week ago, I'm trying to keep myself as consistent as possible in getting myself out there as much as possible everywhere. Um, because I really need something to pop off. I really need something to click, within the next 6 months to a year. I need something to catch on. I need sales start to grow on aloveproductions.com. I need something. Even if it's a mentor that got the stuff together to reach out. The last two big things that I did on Instagram, I actually messaged out a bunch of creators. The link to my post. I did I think was it yesterday? Yeah, last night I did this very long introduction to who I am and what I'm trying to accomplish. Um, Post, and I tried to use some photos as a storyline. Um, and I shared it. I DM'd a bunch of creators. I even DM'd Gary V. Um, and then on top of that, I did the rant today, and I sent that out to a lot of people. Um, and again, I've been really working on promoting aloveproductions.com because what I would love to see happen by the end of this year, I would love to be able to. I want to sell as many shirts as possible, obviously, but if I could get at least 10 sales in the next 2 months, you know, that would be a blessing. That would be amazing. You know, and it's one of the reasons why um, put out the 25%. I did this last year too, and I got one sale. It was my actual first sale last year around this time. And again, this is gonna be my 2 year anniversary for aloveproductions.com. Um, come the end of November, I might try to do something extra for the end of the month. Um, and I'm thinking of doing a giveaway on social media. So again, if you don't are not following me yet, make sure you go follow me. Um, because I have two shirts that I was trying to give to another YouTuber that has a PO box, but it got sent back to me. It was a return to sender, so either I sent it to the wrong address, or they don't have the PO box anymore, or something to that effect. But it came back to me, and now I have these two shirts that don't fit me, and I already have the two shirts that I already have those particular shirts for myself. So and I've done a couple of giveaways on YouTube, but I'm thinking of doing. I may do one on Instagram, and I may do one on Twitter. I'm still deciding. And hey, how you doing? How are you? I'm good. As you can hear, I still don't have much of a voice, but it's been way too long since I've done a live stream, and it's been way too long since I've posted a video on YouTube. Once again, if you follow me everywhere else, you know I've been posting on social media. I've just, you know, I've been having trouble being able to juggle posting everywhere, like putting a full video on YouTube and putting content on Instagram and Twitter and all that. But I'm doing my best to get myself out there as much as possible. Um, yeah, because I decided right around 11 that I was like, you know what? It's been too long. I need to get a post. And I was really amped up from the video that I put on Instagram on my IGTV. Um, well, one of the reasons why I haven't done the live stream in the past week or so is because I was sick. Last week I was hacking up a lung. I really didn't want to do it on camera. Especially live. I had less of a voice last week. Um, although I was trying to, at the very least, make videos last week. This week, I got caught up on. I got caught up with other stuff, with my car and everything, and I wasn't really thinking of videos. I was trying to figure out what exactly I needed to be doing with aloveproductions.com. But I'm sure it made an interesting live stream though. But again, if you're not following me on social media, I've been very active on Instagram. Um, out of all the platforms, Facebook and Instagram are tend to be my favorites right now. Um, Twitter, so. I was gonna do something for Halloween, but I didn't. Again, my head has been kind of fuzzy, and I think you are. I think because I think when we were tagging each other or whatever, when we were working on that other project, on that project, I think we were, playing um, DM tag between, everything. But I've I've posted a few videos on IGTV. I've been doing stories on Facebook and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Trying to post the mini videos on Twitter when I can. Even trying to post stuff to LinkedIn. Um, and because this week, what I wanted to do is because I've been thinking about doing a discount or a sale or whatever for the website for the T-shirts. I was, I spent most of Tuesday and all of Wednesday afternoon re-editing stuff um, for aloveproductions.com. I was bringing down some prices because so what I've done, I believe right now, everything that's on aloveproductions.com across the board, no matter the size, is $25. No matter which shirt you can get a tank top, you can get the baseball tees, you can get a V-neck, you can get the regular T-shirts. Everything's $25. I think the hats maybe 30. I have to double check, but they are good quality. They're wool hats. I believe it's a wool hat. It's that tough wool, which is probably really good for the winter. So, you know, keep your head nice and warm and dry or whatever. But, um, I went through like every single shirt that I have on there. I actually deleted a handful of shirts that I wasn't too happy with that I want to re-edit or have a different idea for. Um, I took down the hoodies because I wasn't very happy um, with them at the moment. But the hoodies will be back. I just have to figure out how I want to go about them. I want to, maybe get a less expensive hoodie to design on, put a design on. Um, and again, 25. I wanted to get the sale up on Halloween, so I spent most of Tuesday and Wednesday working on that. Um, Over the weekend, I was primarily just promoting A-Left Productions, putting up T-shirts. Last week, I did uh, a mini photo shoot in Salem, Massachusetts, on a random nice day. Um, hey, I got 5 people in here now. Nice. Welcome. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I don't know if I'm getting um, rated or not, but thank you for coming in. The numbers keeps fluctuating and stuff, but so Remy, if you're still in here, even though my voice isn't all that good at the moment, when my voice is where I'm happy with it, would you be up for doing another project with me? This one's gonna be on. Did it? It's still going here. Maybe that's why people left. You know what? I'm gonna move to the better section. It may cut out a couple more times, so bear with it. Let me see. I hear you. I seen some of your posts. I know you got a lot going on. Yeah, I know you got a lot going on, Remy, so it's all good. And my voice is definitely not 100% right now. So I have the lyrics and I know the type of beat that I'm looking for. This one's going to be a lot more upbeat and playful because of the person I want to. You know, and if you want to kind of get an idea of who I'm looking to do my next track on, he goes by the name of Alex Wasabi. He's another longtime YouTuber, big YouTuber. He's a very playful and comedic YouTuber. Um, and, you know, I got it real. I'm keeping this very lighthearted. Um, so it should be a good project. And I already got an idea for like at least the drum, the drum, you know, it may be just a drum track that I'm looking for. I don't know. Maybe there's something really light and upbeat, nothing too, um, nothing too intricate like the other one. I mean, we could still try to get samples or whatever, but I think this time I'm not worrying about samples. I'm not worrying about any, you know, I just want to have fun. This one's gonna be a lot more about being playful and fun. Give me a moment, and you can look at the glow while I fix where I'm trying to park. The fog is coming in big right now. It's going spooky. Glad the state wasn't going on Wednesday, because this is getting a little too spooky. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's getting lit. And I'm back. So I don't remember any of the lyrics for my new idea, right? Look, don't give me any ideas, okay? I'm easily spooked. This is why I don't watch horror flicks. That's why I haven't attempted to make a horror video. because I already know the place I work is haunted. I already know it's spooky as hell, and I do not need any reason whatsoever to get my mind going while I'm sitting alone in a big, dark, crazy place. Well, I don't think this place is haunted, but if you remember, if you were here during the summer with Divine Tiffany coming in, she did pick up on some energy. So, and we've always made the jokes about the ghosts that run around here, because it could be as dead as it is right now, and you'll still hear horses running by. And there's been countless, um, you know, stuff. So give you a little idea of what I want to, what I'm looking to do with the next project, right? I'm going again off of some of the catchphrases that Alex Wasabi uses, just like I did with the Fuzi track. And Alex actually made his own song using using his intro to his videos. But he made it more of kind of like a pop love type song. Me, I'm not doing it in that way. I'm just doing it as to highlight, again, to highlight, you know, the positive traits of him and all that good stuff. But, I'm taking his catchphrases again and using it as part of the song. So, right? So the chorus goes, what it is, what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, dope. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Wasabi be that man on that cocoa. And and I'm getting that like really simple bass to bass to snare or bass to clap. So it's like Alex be that man on that dope though. What it is, what it be, what it do though. Alex be that man on that dope though. Al- what it is, what it be, what it do though. Alex Wasabi be that man on that cocoa. I was reading what you wrote, but I didn't know how to respond. Now it's in my head. I'm a drummer and I can't beatbox. That's sad. Alex be the man on that dope though. Well, I'm glad a couple of my regulars showed up tonight. That was one of the other things I was kind of getting a little discouraged with my live streams. That I know people get busy and everything, but when the last, you know, the last couple of streams I did on YouTube, I barely got anybody in the chat. I stayed on. I came on my usual time, usually. And didn't really get anybody, but it's all good. And so there's one person that keeps lingering in the background and doesn't say anything. I don't know who it is. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, though. It is what it be, what it do, though. Nice. It is what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, though. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Wasabi be that man on that cocoa. Try to remember the first couple lines to the first verse, and I can't remember. Alex be that man. Two, one, two, three. That's one thing that I still haven't been able to do ever is be able to play an instrument or keep a beat and be able to sing or recite something over it. Being able to speak and play at the same time, I still haven't been able to master that. Because even doing this, it is what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, dope. It is what it be, what it do, though. See, I'm saying it faster than I want to say it, even though I'm trying to stay with the beat. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, dope. What it is, what it be. I hear you. I kind of sort of want to try to get my niece to sing, to do this with me, but she's only 6, and she doesn't really follow directions well. It is what it be, what it do, though. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Alex be that man on that dope, though. What it is, what it be, what it do, though. Sabi be that man on that dope, though. Wasabi be that man on that cocoa. That better just be a leaf. Guessing Alex is cokehead? As in the drug? No. No, one of his little phrases, like when he's talking about something being cool or whatever. Again, he kind, he kind of, he kind of attracts the younger crowd. Because he started his channel when he was in his teens. I think he's creeping up to 30 now. Because he's been on YouTube, I think, like 12 years, 13 years now. Um, but he used to do skits and stuff like that. But he still keeps that same playfulness. And when he talks about something cool, or like say he's bringing out a new T-shirt or a design, or you know, he's gonna do an event or whatever. He goes, so it's on that dope. You know, he'd be like, so I got new merch coming out, and it's gonna be on that dope. Instead of just saying it's gonna be dope, he's like it's gonna be on that dope. And even when I say will somebody be that man on that Coco, one, it's just being playful and playing off the same idea of, you know, because how many times you go, cool. When you're saying something's cool, you're like, oh, that's cool. You end up saying it twice. And I'm not necessarily saying cool. I'm saying, I dropped the L, so it's more cool. Because it sounds cool. The other reason why I haven't been doing live streams. Excuse me a minute. That's the other reason why I haven't been live streaming, because I don't want to be, coughing and projectiles coming out of my mouth. Because I have that really thick, it's not, I have a couple of, you know, yellowy things coming out of my throat, my lungs, whatever. But I have that like really thick, sticky phlegm and stuff that just like it doesn't want to move. And it comes in waves. Not to get graphic about it, but even when I like, if like a big chunk of something comes up, and I spit it into the sink, even when it's in the sink, it's like latching onto the sink. I'm like, that's what it's doing in my throat. I know it's gross to talk about that, and I'm sure someone that comes in and actually watches all the way to this point and hears me talking about this go, that's gross. Why are you talking about that? It is what it is. I got no one else to talk about this weird stuff with. So, I am no longer at 1K. I'm at 1981, I think. But it's all good. I'm not too. There's a part of me that's annoyed by that. There's a part of me that beats myself up a little bit because I haven't been as active as I know I should be and want to be on YouTube. Um, I haven't even gone to many of James Cox's live streams. I haven't, I've checked out other people's stuff here and there, but I haven't been as active as usual. For sure. That's why I'm not too worried about it. I know when I'm ready to really push it again on YouTube, I'll get it over the hump. Like if I really pushed it, I could probably get another 500 between by the end of the year. Cause I mean, I went from 100 to 1K in 4 months. May, June, July, August. Actually, probably a little less than 2 months. Cause no, I would say 4 months. So I know I can get it. Yeah, that's the other thing. My watch time has gone way down. My watch time, where is it right now? I probably only have like not that much. It's probably under 2,000 minutes at the moment. And it's not like I haven't stopped completely posting. I've been posting. This past week I haven't, but I was going really strong with the live streams, and thanks to like you and Divine Tiffany and a bunch of people, I was getting hours off the streams, but at one point, even though I was still streaming, a couple of days a week, I was barely getting one or two people coming in and staying in for a few minutes at a time. And even with my videos have gone down. You know, you know. I mean, my views, people checking out my videos are still a hell of a lot better than they were a year ago. Because a year ago, I was lucky if I got 4 people to watch a video or and watch it in full. And now, sometimes I could post a video. Sometimes there's some days I could post a video, not even promote it, and get 20 people within a couple of hours. And there's other videos that like I'll work really hard on. I know this is a beautiful video. I know it's gonna, if people watch it, they're gonna love it and they can share it and blah 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 blah. I'll get 5 people. I know it's the nature of YouTube. My watch time is lower than, yeah. Wait, same here. But on one side it gets me frustrated, but on the other side, I'm not I'm not 100%. I'm not fully worried about it because I understand that YouTube is YouTube. Social media is social media, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. And you know, everybody's trying to chase something. Everybody's trying to get something. And yeah, we all, as far as being a content creator, yeah, we need views, we need whatever. We want to get to a point that, you know, at the very least, we're making a few dollars off of what we're doing. Um, and when I'm in a place where I'm worried about money, I think about that a lot more. That I want the money to come in. I want to make money doing what I love, and I want it to happen now and not later. And I get flustered, and overthink, and I freeze, and I don't do anything. Like just to post what I've been posting on social media. I've been having to push myself to move, to do anything, and listening to, I've been listening to Gary Vaynerchuk or whatever his last name is, Gary Vee. I've been listening to him, and he's kind of seeping in my head a little bit. He does the flip. He does the eBay flipping thing where he goes to the garage, the garage sales and yard sales, and buys Hot Wheels and then sells them for for ridiculous amounts of money on eBay. That's not all he does, but you know, I've been listening to him a little bit. I don't fully like the way his approach to his motivation, but I think what draws me in from him is the few videos that I've seen where he was a little less aggressive and a little less, in your face, so to speak. I can hear better and see better where he's coming from and what he's trying to do. And at the end of the day, he's doing what I'm trying to do, what a lot of us are trying to do, which is spread love and positivity, uplift people, inspire people, motivate people to go after their dreams, no matter what other people think, including what you might think of yourself inside your own mind. You know, right? For me, because I'm trying to do multiple things, it's hard for me to completely stay focused or know exactly where I should put my focus. Because I got aloveproductions.com and I neglected that for a very long time. And then this week I started working on it more, and my videos suffered, me creating on YouTube suffered, and because I'm trying to um, put myself out there more on social media as far as like Instagram or whatever. I've been posting out videos there as well and trying to put up stories and you know there's so much I want to do, and on top of having to do my everyday life stuff, not including my job because obviously I can still do stuff. But even when I get here, you know, it's hard for it's hard for me to figure out exactly what I want to focus on. Right. That's another thing. I've kind of not. It hasn't been a strong vibe, so I'm not too concerned about it. But I have off and on thought about a poetry book, and and I'm not sure how to go about. I thought of that years ago, and I haven't really written anything recently. But like I've been faintly thinking about possibly getting back into writing, which is why I wrote the big thing that I wrote the other day on Instagram. Um, but the little rant that I did earlier on IGTV and Facebook, and I do intend to post it on YouTube as well. I may add it to a whole video, a compilation video of what I did record this past week. Um, but I started to mention this before you came into the chat that my bigger dream for A Love Productions is making it an enterprise or making it such a bigger entity like no one's ever seen. It's not just about videos. It's not just about my creativity. The way I want to help people. You know, where I want to go to help people. you know, everything from creating. I won't get too much into it. It's in the video. Um, but I had this idea while I was showering earlier, meditating earlier about you know how I want to help other people. Be able to one just live life and not worry about too much about rent and money and whatever, and also help them get training and guidance to to reach their dreams, or get to a point where if all they really want to do is to be able to support their family, um, you know, on a more secure basis. You know, like okay, so I'll mention a little bit, okay, because I said it in the rant, so I don't want to repeat myself here, and because I do intend to post it on here sometime in the next day or two. Um, because I know I've seen something like this either in another state, a video about it, a documentary on it, somewhere in another state or in a different from a different country, or something to to this extent, is that with the way development and inflation has been going up, especially for people that rent, there's slowly becoming no such thing as affordable rent, because even with subsidized rent, people that have like vouchers or Section 8, it's still not affordable. All right, and rents are going through the roof for no real reason other than obvious greed. There's no real reason for rents to go up as high as they've been going. My what I want to do is I don't want to just make affordable rent. I want to make a situation like I would love to. I know nothing about real estate, and to be honest, I have no interest in real estate. The only interest I have is if I'm gonna make my own developments, or if I'm gonna buy houses or whatever and rent them out, is and I had this idea for a homeless shelter as well. And I want to do the homeless shelter, and I want to do. They both kind of work the same way, but kind of separate at the same time. So what I want to do is, as far as rental units or places for people to live and function and whatever, is really look at their living, their financial situation, look at where they are, look at what their expenses are, and set the rent at what we agree as the renter and the rentee as a fair and affordable rent. And I don't want to base it on a person's income, because I think that's the stupidest thing, because that's what Section 8 does. That's what whatever. They base it on your income, and if you make 50 cents more, you risk losing, that assistance. When 50 cents more or a dollar more doesn't mean there's 50 cents more in your pocket, because at the end of the day you have to still worry about taxes. And they don't consider that. They look at your gross pay or your yearly pay, or what your annual income is versus what you actually take home and what you have between rent and bills. And what I want to do is I want to set up, housing where, one, again, we break down the person's budget, what they really have, on a monthly basis and say, what do you think? What do you think together we can agree on as a reasonable amount of rent for you to be able to live and not worry about living paycheck to paycheck, be able to support yourself or your family while you're, and hopefully they're in a place where they're trying to pursue a better lifestyle or a better career or whatever it may be, or maybe they're elderly or maybe they legitimately have a reason that they're not able to get a better job or whatever it is, you know, that's one part of what I want to do. The other part is I want to have resources available to help people budget their finances, help people to, maybe set them up with a life coach or so, maybe, the person is working, you know, extremely part-time at a supermarket, but they, and they got kids and, they're struggling, but, their dream is to be a cook. Their dream is to design clothes. Their dream is to be in computers. You know, help guide them, have resources available for them, you know, to be able to work towards that dream while not having to worry about, I my rent is $1,800 a month and I only get paid $1,500 a month. And even with subsidized rent, it's still almost $1,500 a month for rent. What's up, Marlon? How you doing? It has been a long time. I haven't done a stream in about a week or two. Um, but I am posting everywhere from Instagram to Facebook. I'm still here on YouTube. I've just been juggling everything. Um, this past week, I was focusing more on aloveproductions.com because I'm really trying to push my t-shirts right now. I even have a sale going on for 25% off full orders. Um, and I leveled the pricing across the board for the exception, I think, of the hats. Everything else, um, I no longer have hoodies, not at the moment, but I'm gonna re-edit some designs for hoodies. I don't know when those will be up, but the tank tops, the t-shirts, the V-necks, and the baseball tees, all across the board, no matter what your size is, $25 across the board for each. You know, no matter the size, no matter the color, no matter the style of shirt. $25 each. The hats I think are 30, but I can't remember offhand. And it's 25% off your full order for the month of November. For this whole month, will be 25% off. Thanks, Remy, for coming in. I appreciate you. I missed all you guys. I missed all my friends here on my streams and stuff. I know Divine Tiffany and Ghostly have been dealing with a lot. That's why I haven't seen them in a while. Um, but you know, I miss all my regulars. And I haven't 100% started. Like I haven't done a juice fast, but I have made a couple juices this week. And be trucker. I bet that's one area that I've been really struggling with is getting back to the gym and eating clean. I've done fairly well this week since I think Sunday. I think I've been doing pretty well of not eating any takeout. I don't think I had any takeout most of this week. I think I've eaten everything's been homemade. The one thing that I've been struggling with as far as doing right is I've been very dehydrated. And part of it is my lack of focus. Well, I don't know if it's lack of focus or whatever, but because I've been so focused on what I've been posting on social media, this is what happens when I do get focused and when I do start focusing on, this or, any project that I'm doing. I forget to eat. I forget to drink. I start feeling it. And like, even though I've been pushing myself to edit um, pictures for aloveproductions um, and all that, like my head has been in a if I'm once I even while I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm fighting the fog in my head. And when I'm not actually editing something or putting something up or writing something, like I'm jittery, I'm unfocused. I get like this deep fog, pressure in my head, and I know a big part of it is because I'm dehydrated. I did make a couple juices this week, and I was intending to try to do a couple days of a juice fast. I still want to do that. Um, I had to come up for air, but yeah. And be Trek, if you're still there, how you doing? I know it's been a while. Well, I don't open this window, but the last couple of times, the last times, last week, I was over here and had the window closed. And a spider, I believe, was outside the car and literally crawled all the way down the window. I was like, I don't want to open it because I'm right under a tree. So, wow, I haven't done a 1 hour stream in a long time. Nice. I really need to get on it because health wise, I'm feeling it. I actually had to stop drinking coffee because I realized that was one of the reasons why I had such a deep fog and such a hard time this summer. Um, is because the fact that I don't drink coffee on a regular basis, I would go a couple days where I drank it and then a couple days when I didn't. So the days that I wasn't, I was constantly going through a withdrawal. Nice. I gotta lose about that myself because I'm right around 260 right now and I'm not happy about it. I really need to push myself. I really need this. I gotta tell my mother. I still got. So I'm at 260. I would, short term, I'd like to lose at least 30 pounds. Long term, I would like to get down to 175. And you know what I noticed? Because, as you can tell, I'm fairly self aware of myself and I'm very observant of things. You know, and I'm sure you've watched people on TV, like, they show those really overly obese people and whatever, and or even people that are maybe our weight, and you go, how can they, why, even though we know that we struggle, You're like you wonder what's on in their mind, how how they lost the weight, or how why is it so hard for people to get started. And I know that, and it's probably a big part to do with my weight. You know that I have been so lethargic. Because 260 is the heaviest I've ever been. 260 is the heaviest I've ever been, and this is, as far as my health and fitness, this is the most unmotivated I've been in a very long time. Like, I might get amped up for a day or two, and then just not do anything, or not get started, or I'll get started and then not continue, or whatever. And I'm not beating myself up. This is just me observing myself and going, this has to be the weight has to be a big factor in the fact where my brain function is, and my lack of interest, or my lack of action, or being able to push myself. On one side, I'm very motivated to do A Productions and do other things, but my health and fitness and just being active in other ways, like you don't know how hard it is for me even just to get out of my bed. Well, here's the funny thing, right? About a month ago, I cleaned the countertops in my kitchen, and I was trying to find somewhere on my counter that I could just put the juicer right on the counter, so I have no excuse. It's there. I don't have to pull it out from anywhere, whatever. And I tried to organize the kitchen in a way that, as far as dirty dishes, because if you've watched my videos, you've always seen that pile of dirty dishes and pots and pans in the corner. I'm like, I have to figure a way to eliminate that. And once the sink starts to pile up, we need to clear it out and not let things float around the counters. That hasn't fully worked, but and what happened was I put the juicer in a spot that I was like, okay, this is a good spot. It kept getting blocked by 30 dishes and cups and whatever, so I can never get to it when I wanted to, and I was too lazy, I admit it, too lazy to just wash the dishes and clear the spot. Part of it was laziness, the other part was frustration that, you know, I made the attempt to organize and clean, and nobody else, stayed on top of it with me, you know. And then I got frustrated, and then I didn't stay on top of it either. But this week, the beginning of this week, I moved it to another part of the counter that doesn't get, that doesn't get a lot of dirty dishes traffic. I put it closer to the fridge instead of closer to the sink. I put it near the sink because I thought it would make sense that when I'm, peeling and cleaning the fruits and vegetables, that the sink is right there. Put it in the garbage disposal and be done with it. But it didn't work out that way. But I was like, this week I was like, I have to do something, and I didn't fully do a juice fast, but I did make um, two juices the other day, um, and um, drank one day, drank the other one the next day, um, and I've been eating pretty. I want to say for the most part, I've been eating fairly clean this week. Um, a little cheat snack here and there, but for the most part, trying to keep it as clean as possible. I haven't done any takeout since last Saturday, I believe. I want to say that because I honestly can't remember what day it is anymore. But yeah, I think last Saturday was the last time I had any takeout. Um, Although I have been wanting a slice of pizza the last couple of days, and I may get that tomorrow. I don't know. Um, but I may have to get to the point where I just put my foot down and tell myself and my family, you're on your own. I gotta do this for my health and for myself. Um, and yeah, so yeah, I hear you. I was doing bad. I was doing pretty bad the last month or so myself. I was trying to be good, and it just wasn't happening. But I do like the new juicer as far as cleanup is concerned, because I've been putting the plastic bag into the chute, so it's one less thing for me to have to clean. And the chute has a lot more space, so I can make a lot more juice at one time. It's New England, so we've had some very cold days. Like, was it Wednesday morning? There was actually frost on the windshield, but right now it's just under 60 degrees. It's like 55 degrees right now, and we're supposed to have warm weather the next day or two. For sure, you know me. That's what I'm all about. I say it constantly. I said whether I stumble, fall, get lazy, get frustrated, get depressed, I always find a way to get back up and take another step. Whether I move, even if I'm moving as slow as a slug, at least I'm moving at some pace. I will. I know I will. We got 4 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Just getting a little tired. I'm getting tired, but I'm also thinking, okay, what's the next thing I need to work on? Do I need to post something to Instagram? Do I need to, what should I be posting next? What do I want to work on next? I need to come up with some kind of schedule. Look at those likes going up. Thank you so much, people. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. I really do. I love you. We're all here to succeed. We're all here to connect. We're all here to reach our dreams, either collectively or individually. I'm here to spread love and positivity. I'm here to uplift and motivate and inspire. I'm here to relate and be understanding. We need more love in the world. We need to spread love and positivity. We need to, you know, we can all reach our dreams, just like all the gurus and motivational speakers tell us, try to tell us. There's enough out there in the world for all of us. There's plenty, for all of us to be successful, to reach our dreams, to reach our goals. Okay, I'm tired when I'm seeing things run around and there's nothing there. I thought I saw the coyote, but I think I'm just seeing shadows in the corner of my eye. But it is getting spooky out there. Ew, spooky. Look at the fog. Ew, spooky. Got five people in the room. Ha 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 ha. Hit that like button. Check out the description below. Make sure you follow me on social media because I am very active on social media. I'm more active on social media than I am on YouTube because social media is not just video, it's photos, it's rants, it's writing. So, you know, if you want to support and follow and see what else I'm up to, everything from my Instagram to my Facebook, my multiple Facebook pages are in the description. And if those of you who don't know, those of you who are just lingering in the background, I design t-shirts and hats, um, all meant to spread love and positivity. Um, Only a handful of them say A-Love on them. The rest of them are original designs by me, raw and imperfect, just like us, with positive wording and design on it to uplift and motivate. So go check them out. Again, there is a sale going on all of November, 25% off your full order. Um, and across the board, I think, for the exception of the hats, every style of shirt in every size and every color, $25 each. So go check it out. Support your girl. And after, oh, there's a bunny running across. I don't think I'm gonna get him on camera. Nope, because he just ran out of view. Oh, he's right there. It's just gonna blur. I can't even see him. Yeah, he left. I also have a PayPal in my description, so if you just want to give a nice little donation. And if this is your first time at my channel, go check out my other videos. Go check out some of my playlists. Go check out I think I have a playlist called My Favorites or The Best of A Love Productions. Go see what inspires you, motivates you. If you enjoy the content if you want to really support me and support my mission and my, my dreams and support what I do, in the description of most of my videos, the older ones, the description links are different. But if you go to my about page, you should be able to get to the links of pretty much everything. Or if you just come to an updated video, I'm on a recent video, you'll get all my links as well and stuff. But I post a lot on Instagram. I post a lot on Facebook. Um, um, kind of so on Twitter. Um, I even post to LinkedIn, except I don't have my LinkedIn link down below, which I don't necessarily care about because, it's not 100% where it is right now, where it's at right now. Stuff, but, anyway, I think I'm going to end this because I am getting tired. I am losing my focus. So I want to thank MB Trucker and Revenue More and um, Money Magnet for stopping in. My regulars, I miss you all. I miss seeing you guys when I'm streaming. I miss the few friends that I made over the last couple of months, over the last almost 6 months now. Um, I am gonna try to get back into the live streams at least a couple of days a week, and on YouTube. I'm also gonna be trying to live stream every now and again on Instagram. I'm posting videos pretty much everywhere. I got a couple videos up on IGTV right now. Um, I'm trying to post to Facebook as well. And I'm still going to be posting to YouTube on a regular basis. Um, and again, I'm just promoting everything I'm doing. But I'm going to end it. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. I believe in you. I have faith in you. Hope you have the faith and belief in yourself as well. I will see you in the next video, the next vlog, next stream. Till then, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. And I will see you next time. Much love. Peace.